Found a new reason for living. Next says making noise, all I hear him say.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the New York Yankees drop this game to the Rays 3-2.
The Yankees lose.
Yes, indeed, the Yankees lose.
Under my umbrella.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, the Yankees dropped this one 3-2. They were winning this game, by the way, 2-1. Until the New York Yankees decided that Mark Leiter Jr. is certainly a guy that should continuously come out late in games and, continue to fail in that situation. But we'll just keep on doing it because we're smarter than you. We promise we are a lot smarter than you. But first and foremost, I do want to start off with some of the good from today's game because he deserves credit. Ryan Yarbrough. You get some love today, my friend. Phenomenal outing today from Ryan Yarbrough. 4 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts, 3 walks. He has been the unsung hero of the Yankees bullpen this year. There's no denying that. Ian Hamilton was a bit shaky, but he gave up nothing. 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, 3 Ks. Fernando Cruz. What else can you say about Fernando Cruz? The guy is friggin' awesome. He is awesome. 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 K, 1.45 ERA for Fernando Cruz. And then Mark Leiter Jr. Mark Leiter Jr. gets the blown save. He gets the loss. Comes in 0 1/3 innings of work. 2 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk. ERA now sits at 3.95. And then a very good job by Tim Hill. 1 2/3 innings, 1 walk, 1 K. Mark Leiter Jr., folks, I'm sorry to tell you, he is not a late inning reliever. The Yankees are doing everything in their power to make the guy. They're doing everything in their power to make him be a late inning reliever. When you're watching that game right there, and maybe you didn't have Devin Williams today, but you have Weaver Patel. He was warming up. Why is Fernando Cruz not the guy maybe coming in late for the 7th and the 8th? Why is that not the situation? Mark Leiter has done such a good job earlier in games. When maybe it's the 5th, the 6th, why do you put Mark Leiter in that situation where he just seems to constantly fail the Yankees in that regard? He was pitching very, very good this season up until this game. Now his ERA is back to almost being 4. And the Yankees, according to them, that shit's very friggin' normal. They got me popping pills over here. To the Yankees, that's very normal. It's very, very normal. Offensive side of the ball today, not much for the Yankees in general. Not much to really talk about. You got a homer from Judge, who has been everything you could ask for and more. And you got a homer from Austin Wells. But the Yankees did have a situation today. It was a time when you go ahead and you have a pinch hit opportunity. Your number 9 hitter's coming up, a lefty's on the mound. The New York Yankees decide that, hey, Jorbit Vivas, who was hitting .319 in the minor leagues with only 8 strikeouts and 90-something at-bats, you got to get pinch hit for, and we're going to go to Pablo Reyes, of all people. Pablo Reyes will come up to hit. And I'm sitting there going, you know what the outcome's going to be here? What do you guys think happened? Pablo Reyes struck out swinging. It was not Oswald Peraza, who apparently is supposed to be starting against lefties. Wasn't that kind of what it was? Can I ask anybody? Hasn't it typically been Peraza against the lefty playing third base? Am I wrong? Can anybody sit here and go, no, Pete, you're off on that. It has always been Pablo Reyes. My understanding was we've recently seen Peraza the most when a lefty is on the mound. The Yankees in that situation decide that, well, forget all that. We like Pablo Reyes in this situation. When at least Oswald Peraza has a little bit of pop. Oswald Peraza is a guy that, could hit a long ball every now and then. He's also been in your organization for years. But the Yankees decide that the journeyman, who typically hits in the 100s, he's the guy that should be up in that situation, not Oswald Peraza. And of course, he strikes out, and that will end the inning. And, the Yankees, when Aaron Judge made that out, that was the ball game. I think we all kind of felt that way, and that was it. The game was over at that point. But, these type of things happen. I'm not even going to get started on the Jason Dominguez stuff, guys. I almost feel exhausted at this point in talking about it already this year. I got more people now, more content creators are now finally touching the subject. And a lot of them are just taking the way of the Yankees and going, well, he hasn't hit, and well, he's hitting this against lefties and this and that, and, it doesn't matter, what they're doing. He's not doing the job, so they should never play him, and blah, 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 blah. Not a lot of people want to stand the ground that we stand here at NYYU and call bullshit when it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. That's all there is to it. I don't care what anybody says. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to keep it real with you guys. There really isn't much else to discuss on today's game. I want to hear your guys' voicemails. But first and foremost, we got today's champ of the chat. It is the one and only Senor Ra Thompson.
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best.
Ra Thompson is today's champ of the chat. Macho King says intestinal fortitude. He ain't wrong about that. Here we go.
Hey, Pete, the birthday boy, Simon Rosenthal, calling from New Haven, Connecticut, and Bella Vista. How you doing?
The birthday boy.
Well, a gift from God hit a home run to start the game. That was perfect. That's why he's a gift from God. And any of those people who said that call him Captain Choke will now answer to the master, and I'll throw bocce balls at him. I had a good birthday today, too, Pete. I went to visit my mom for a couple of hours. She looks great. She sends her love to you because she watches you on YouTube in the nursing home and the big screen TV they have there. She told me also send Francis birthday wishes, too. And how's he doing for his birthday? Doing anything special? Let me know. Well, you have a good day, Pete. Rock on. NYY Underground forever. Smacky the leggy. Hitty the subby. And remember, Aaron Judge is a gift from God. I said Aaron Judge is a gift from God. He hit a homer for my birthday. Bye.
Simon is like an 11-year-old trapped in like a 65-year-old man's body. We love you, Simon.
And Aaron Judge is a gift from God. Yeah.
We love you, Simon. Good for you, man. I hope you had a really, really good birthday, my friend. Good for you. And I hope Mama Simon is doing well. I'm sure Francis is getting into something fun today. I'm more than certain he is. Let's see. We got a super chat here. After today, I know what our biggest weakness is. It's the manager, Leiter over Hill. Still pinch hitting Reyes. Still not playing Jason versus righties. Why? I don't know, man. I don't know. I could honestly, I could sit here and I could talk about this shit for hours. And if you're not new to NYYU, you will know that I've sit here and talked about some of the stuff that the Yankees do and how it makes no sense for years now. I mean, we are going on years of having this conversation. And, I said the other day, there's just there hasn't been many times you could point to Aaron Boone. But the shocking thing is, 2 of the times I can remember that were fairly obvious was both times with Mark Leiter Jr. Going back to the game against Arizona, when I'm sitting there going, why are they leaving Mark Leiter here? He gives up a grand slam to Eugenio Suarez. Yankees lose that game. Today, they go to Mark Leiter Jr. in another tight game late. And I'm sitting in my mind thinking, why do we do that for? Why do we do that? What is the point in continuing to try to put this guy in situations where he just seems to constantly fail in? I really don't get it. I want to look something up real quick. If you guys would give me a second here, let me look something up. I want to see if I can find this really quickly. If I can, I don't want to waste anybody's time, but this won't take long. Let me see something here. Do they have it by... Okay, here we go. And I knew I was fucking right. I knew I was right. It's amazing. Because I call every game, as you guys know, so I knew I was correct about this. I don't know if this counts today's game. It might count today's game. I don't know if it does. Do you guys want to guess what inning Mark Leiter is having the worst of his season? What inning is he the worst? Does anybody want to take a rare guess of what inning Mark Leiter is the worst in? Anyone? Ha! The 8th inning. You guys want to take a guess? It's the 8th inning this year. It's the 8th inning, and I'll get you those numbers. But do you guys want to guess? Because I like to get a larger sample size. You guys want to guess what inning last year in 2024 that Mark Leiter was the worst in? Does anybody want to guess? Last inning, 2024. What inning do you think Mark Leiter was the worst in last year? Holy shit, you guys must be geniuses. It was the 8th inning. Last year in 24 innings, the most innings he pitched in was the 8th inning. He had a 6.38 ERA. That is last year. And the Yankees, for some reason, feel we're going to make sure he pitches late in games. Mark Leiter this year, a 13.50 ERA in the 8th inning. Everything else, he's been good. Even last year. Every other inning, he's been pretty good. You would think it's fairly obvious at this point. The Yankees are a numbers organization. You mean to tell me there's not one fucking nerd that comes around and goes, hey guys, look, he hasn't been too good in the 8th. I don't think he can handle it. Aaron Boone manages the game. Matt Blake is there. Nobody sits there and goes, leave the guy in early. He's been good. Why are we forcing something that isn't working? Why? But let's keep doing it.
He beat Macho King in the hills. How you doing? To the underground, yeah. Well, first and foremost, I want to wish Francis a happy birthday, yeah. And you better look up your grandmothers and put their teeth in. Dig it. And let me tell you, the Yankees seem to be a win-one, lose-one type of team. And without Fried and Judge, they're going nowhere. And I don't know where all these rumors started about Dean Jordan being the bad guys. But I know one thing, the Macho King is a good guy.
He is. The best.
And I'm only a bad guy when I need to be. And all times I'm staying macho. Because one thing is for sure, one thing is for certain until they close the curtain. I'm staying macho! Ooh, yeah! March out!
Oh, we love you much. You know we love you over here at the U, my friend. You are certainly the cream of the crop.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
No, let's keep it going. Here we go.
Pete, bro, I don't even know what to say about this game, man. I came in near the end of it. Yankees were winning 2-1. Then Boone sends in his best fucking friend, apparently, Mark Leiter Jr. And he loves this guy. He probably blows him up. It's a fucking joke. And then this motherfucker, bro, sends up, what's his name, to pinch hit like he's fucking Kurt Gibson in the 1988 World Series. It's Pablo Reyes. It's fucking comical, man. this guy, like I said, couldn't manage. Still can't manage a fucking bullpen 7 years. Like I said to you a couple weeks ago, I trust Magic Johnson's dick to cure AIDS more than I trust this motherfucker with a bullpen. I'm so sick of this big-eared fuck. Peace.
Oh, man. Booty taking some beatings today via the voicemails. I do want to share something somebody shared here regarding Jason Dominguez on Twitter. This is what I was telling you guys about because, again, you know, I call every game. So I'm not saying like, hey, oh my God, look, I'm special here. Pete's a special guy. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I got to pay attention. I don't just sit back and watch. A lot of times when you call games, there's things you just remember more because you're trying to detail everything. And I knew this was true, but I'm happy somebody actually posted about this. He goes, how can a young player get confidence if he doesn't play? Jason had a 2-hit game on April 23rd. He didn't see playing time for 4 days. He goes 3 for 8 in the next 2 games. He gets 2 days off again after that. No damn shit, he's struggling. That's always just been, but they did this to Austin Wells last year. And I always say, you got to be careful when it's a catcher because a catcher's not going to play every day. And I understand that. And a guy like Trevino, he's going to play. But even last year, we said you would think 5 out of 7 games you would get Austin Wells. It was the reverse way. The Yankees said Trevy's the guy until they eventually, and Wells had to take over because Trevino was terrible. But Wells was starting bad, and I had people arguing with me in the chat going, Pete, he sucks. What are you talking about? And I'm saying, folks, hold on a second. He doesn't suck. Austin Wells doesn't suck. He's been a slow starter in his career. Yes, I acknowledge that. But they're not playing him regularly. How's he going to perform? All I'm saying about Jason Dominguez is, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, the guy has been pretty good in left field defensively. He's hit when he's consistently playing. He was up to 252. Then he sat down 3 games in a row. They had the rain out. It was 3 off days. I mean, I don't expect how people expect a 22-year-old that's played his entire life every day to now you come up and it's like, sporadically we'll get you in there. Don't worry. I don't get it, man. I just don't get it.
Pete, very hard for me not to lose my shit. So you know what, Pete? I'm gonna lose my shit! How many fucking 1-1 losses have we had already this year? How many fucking bullshit moves must this coaching staff, the lit dicks, the manager, and everybody else continue to be smug and shoot with their bullshit moves and keep putting Leiter in there? He does not pick up his fielders when they fuck up, okay? He got his ground balls, but the bottom line is he's not high leverage. He's not that guy. We know it. They don't know it because they're cute. I can't stand bullshit losses, and I'm not going to take it. Pete, I can't take it. This is so much bullshit. Cut the shit out. Get your heads out of your asses. Make the right moves. I'm done, Pete. I'm done.
All right, Uncle Dom, calm down, my friend. This man just got out of the hospital not too long ago. You know we love Uncle Dom here, man. He is the uncle of NYYU, but I understand the frustration, man. The Yankees, 19-14, they dropped this game. Sucks, as I wrote right there. I said, look, Leiter blew it. This is a game on Mark Leiter Jr., but also, too, you got to look at the Yankees pitching staff, coaching staff in this regard and go, why do you guys keep putting him in a situation where he just hasn't been good? He has not been good. Why do you keep doing that? I don't get it. It's like they want to be their own worst enemy.
Hey, Pete, Kyle Malay here.
What's up, man?
How many games is Boone going to give away this year? Mark Leiter Jr. in a one-run game? Like, what the hell is he thinking? Well, let's go win a game tomorrow, I guess, if Boone can be smart, but whatever. But, happy birthday to Simon and Francis Lee, and yeah, let's just have a good rest of the day and go win a ball game tomorrow and go Aaron Judge. Like, without him, we would be screwed. Good night.
No doubt about it, man. Without Judge, it would be pretty damn ugly. There's no denying that. Let's get to another voicemail here, guys. Then we're going to wrap this one up. Maybe we'll get some comments from Boone. I got to double check and see, but we'll see.
Yeah, what's good, P? This is Jonathan from LA.
What's up, man?
You know what? We lost, bro. But hey, man, Volpe is healthy. That's a little, that's good news.
Yeah.
Well, he's not. Well, I mean, hopefully nothing serious, but he stayed in the game. So I mean, I look pretty good. Yarball, he pitched good. So we gotta look at the positive signs. I know we took the L, but we gotta get these guys back tomorrow. AOP, can you, my 7-year-old son, Sebastian, he loves it when you say, hey, welcome the fuck out. Way to go, Pete, and where are you all day, every day? And remember, go Yanks. Let's get this dub tomorrow.
Oh, man, just for your son. Hey! Struck him the fuck out. There you go. The 7-year-old loves it. A 7-year-old loves it, and I love it too, damn it. I love it too. Just don't repeat after Pete. Don't repeat after me, all right? Believe it or not, I might act like I'm 6, but I'm in my 30s. Okay? Just say it. Believe it or not, I'm actually in my 30s. Ladies and gentlemen, Yankees dropped this game 3-2. Win goes to Little. Loss goes to Leiter Jr. Save goes to Fairbanks. Update on Aaron Judge's batting average. He's hitting .432. He's not a problem whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen, much love to all of you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. We'll be back at it tomorrow, 1:30 start time. See you guys then. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best. We still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah. Ain't no one doing the shit that we doing. Ain't nobody moving the way that we